Celtic have said they are appalled by historic child abuse, and they are very sorry it ever took place. It said it wanted to reiterate its sincere sympathy, regret and sorrow for those affected. It comes 2 days after a 6th Celtic Boys club coach was understood to be at the centre of new child abuse claims. A statement is understood to have been given under oath, by a man now in his late 50s describing how he was repeatedly abused by a man in the early 70s. In the sworn statement, the man says he was abused at Barrowfield, the then training ground of Celtic FC, when he was 10 or 11. 4 men associated with Celtic or the Boys Club, including Jim Torbett and Frank Cairney, were convicted of historical sex abuse against children. There are allegations standing against a 5th. The Parkhead side has previously expressed regret for the victims but has insisted they are not legally responsible as the Boys Club was a separate organisation. The club has now issued its new apology and accepted the historic contacts with the Boys Club. In light of recent speculation and to seek to avoid any confusion, the club wishes to confirm its position regarding the historic abuse that took place at Celtic Football Club and Celtic Boys Club, said the club. Celtic Football Club is appalled by any form of historic abuse and has great sympathy for those who suffered abuse and for their families. The club is very sorry that these events took place. The abuse of young people is an abhorrent crime. Unfortunately, it has affected many areas of society. With regard to the allegations regarding historic abuse at Celtic Boys Club, which, so far as we have been made aware, relate to the period prior to 1997, although Celtic Football Club is a separate organisation, we take these extremely seriously because of the historic contacts between the two organisations. Police investigations were given support, so as to seek to ensure that those individuals who abused young people were brought to justice. Cairney was jailed for 4 years after being convicted of 9 charges of molesting young boys at football clubs he ran between 1965 and 1986. He was found to have abused the teens while running St Columba's Boys Guild in View Park, Lanarkshire, and the under-16s team at Celtic Boys Club. Cairney joined Celtic Boys Club in 1971 after being asked to run the youth side by legendary manager Jock Stein. In November 2018, Boys Club founder Jim Torbett, above, was jailed for 6 years, after being convicted of sexually abusing 3 boys over an 8-year period. His victims included youth players Kenny Campbell and Andrew Gray, who had waived their right to anonymity. Another coach, and former Celtic Boys Club chairman, Gerald King, was convicted in December 2018, of abusing boys at Asco. For more on this story, visit the news article link.